trauma is like a demon that wraps itself around your neck and is always there with you. It won't ever go away. But what it does is, every now and then, you will take a needle and then it will stab it to your back so you feel the pain. Right? So what happens in this case is that you can't see it. You don't know what's hurting you, you just know that something is hurting you. And so when someone comes close to you, let's say you're dating someone, and your partner comes close to you, emotionally or psychologically speaking, like you guys get together, you guys get close and so on over time. And then you feel this sharp pain of the needle, of this demon of trauma, and then you look around, you're like, okay, I felt the pain, where is it coming from? And then you mistakenly assume that it's your girlfriend or boyfriend that's hurting you. But in reality, it's not them. They're not the ones hurting you. What's hurting you is your trauma. And so then, since you don't see anybody hurting you, you assume that it's your girlfriend or boyfriend. You then go to the kitchen, you take up the knife, and then you start slaying your partner. Figuratively speaking, right? So this is how trauma can actually ruin your life. It is a demon that's always hurting you, but then you mistakenly assume that what is hurting you are the people who are around you. You never took into consideration that what's hurting you is actually your own past, your own unresolved traumas that you never dealt with. So, in my view, dealing with trauma is a general part of what I call psychic hygiene. It's like taking the trash out of the kitchen. Like, for example, imagine I went to the kitchen and I see that the kitchen hasn't been touched in 5 years and somebody left their trash, the garbage bin, with trash in it for 5 years. Do you know how bad it would smell? You might even get sick. And now imagine certain people, they haven't removed trash from their psyche for decades. Like they live 20, 30, 40 years and they haven't ever resolved any of their traumas. They never took care of their psychic hygiene. They never dealt with any of the pain that came from life, because trauma arises from pain and fear, and they never dealt with it. They never outgrew the challenges that trauma poses them. And so when you come across such people, you can smell them from a mile away. Just like if somebody smells bad, if they haven't washed themselves in 10 years, you would smell them from a mile away. And people like that you should avoid, because then they will smell bad themselves, and then when they come close to you, then they'll start accusing you that you're the one who's smelling bad. But in reality, no, you take care of yourself. It's them. They never washed themselves. They never took a bath. They never took a shower in 10 years. And yet they have the audacity to come and then blame us, that some of the smell is coming from us. When in reality, the smell is coming from them. Right? So people who are traumatized, they smell, psychologically speaking, and you can actually smell them from a mile away. And when you do smell them, you should stay away. Because if you don't, if you think you can change them, if you think you can make them take a shower, you'll come back smelling even stronger than that. So, something to think about.